everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back at Universal Studios Hollywood for Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, once again, every year we cover this, and we're never gonna get tired, or at least I will never get tired of it. I'm so excited. There's a lot of really cool mazes this year, as well as like some that's based in franchises like Five Nights at Freddy's, Fallout, the Terrifier, which I'm terrified of because there's a lot of clowns. What about you? Anything you're looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward, to. I want to see the Fallout one, and I'm really excited to see what was the second one that you said?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm like, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it, but I want to see the animatronics. It looks really fun, and I'm excited to see it.
All right, we're gonna go check it. I didn't expect myself to get splattered blood in the face, aka water. What? Okay, we just got out of the Fallout maze. One of the things I was not expecting was to get splashed in the face. I just got splattered. So I was like, oh my, like literally the second I think you can hear me on camera going, oh my God. But yeah, what did you think?
I came out of that maze going, oh, wait a second, that's it? I felt like it was a little short, even though I do have to admit,
it was a little short.
The bear that they had coming out, I was like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But there were some moments that I feel like all of the scares happened right behind me. Like Wendy's
I got them all, I did.
You got all of them.
Like 3 different times everything. They got me. I was so surprised. And remember, like I used to work this, okay? I was this character, so I know where they're hiding. And some of them popped out. I was like, what the heck is happening? I had a really good time inside that maze. And also, I got to do the one in Orlando.
Yeah. How does it compare?
So much. I'm so sorry, Orlando. This is better. The set design is better. The scares are more intense. I really loved it, and I think if you like Fallout, you're gonna like this too. All right, on to the next maze, which is, I think, the Terrifier. My worst nightmare. Oh God, no. Why are the arts so much scarier here than in Orlando? They were like kind of fun to interact with in Orlando, and here they're creeping me the heck out. Oh, I don't like it.
Something really bad is going on tonight.
Oh my God. Wait, where do I go? Oh no, my God. No! Ah! My hair is pretty damp after coming out of Terrifier. That maze was messed up, man. It was so scary.
So messed up. It got me
so
a
many
couple
clowns.
of times.
So many clowns.
I think I got the video of you
At the
really
end.
jumping a couple of times.
Well, yeah, like, and oh gosh, this, I was afraid of this one the most because of my fear with clowns, and yeah, definitely wetter than I thought it was gonna be. Like, you're not soaked, but like the hair is wet.
Yeah.
For sure.
The Terrifier maze was grotesque. Oh, I mean, I think I felt the most sick coming out of that one because they used the smells, they used some just gnarly scenes. So yeah, if you really want to come out of a maze disturbed, go hit Terrifier.
After Terrifier, hair's drying a little bit more. I've taken some time, I've given it some thoughts, and the maze did not do my clown phobia any favors. It is so disturbing. Some of the imageries, I mean, I expected it to be grotesque given like the movie, but you see it up close and you see Art like stare you down as he's like performing one of his kills essentially. I was like, this is so messed up. I don't know if I can do that one again because it truly was terrifying for me. But also, like, if that's what you're here for, that's the maze to go to. It's a good time. Now we are heading into Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm so excited to see this one. Oh wow, look at the line for Five Nights. It's so popular. I knew it was going to be super popular. I wonder how long this line is.
Oh, thunderstorm.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's a magical place for
So we just walked out of Five Nights at Freddy's. I had something to compare to the one in Orlando. So what did you think?
I thought this one was really cool. I think it would have been a little bit more enjoyable if we didn't have like a huge group go in with us and ahead of us.
Oh, I see.
But I like the puppets. I like the animatronics. There were some really good scares in there. Yeah, I thought this one was a really fun one to go through.
Yeah, and I think just to kind of like pick up from your point of like there being a line, that's just like the luck of the draw. Sometimes you will have a maze that's going to move a little bit more fluid. Sometimes it's going to have traffic, and I expected the traffic in this one just because it's so popular. Currently, it is 8:37, and the wait time for this maze, right before we went in, which I checked, it was 85 minutes, which is not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think
Terrifier
was
in the triple digits. Yeah. So with that said, I think this maze, I wasn't looking to be like scared in it. I just wanted to see how good the puppets were going to be. And the puppets, no notes, 10-10. Some of the ghost kids got me, but I think like as in compared to the other two mazes that we just did, it's not really a scary one, but it's a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then to compare to Orlando, this was basically almost the same. I think Orlando edges out just a little bit more because the opening stage,
they had all three of them.
Had all three puppets, and this one just had one. All right, on to the next maze. Okay, surprise! I thought we were done filming with lights on in the mazes, but we're actually going to get to do one more. So we're gonna get to do Jason Universe. Yay! Normally, here for Horror Nights, you are not allowed to film with lights on. Oh, Nintendo. So normally you are not allowed to film with lights on, and you have to get special permission, and you have to get approved for to film with lights on, and you have to go through essentially with someone who's supervising you through it. So that is why, and that's not going to be the case for everybody. Like you can't just come in and turn on your flash. Just wanted to put that disclaimer in there.
You'll never come back. You're doomed. You're all doomed.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Ah! Oh! Oh my, who's screaming? Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Woo! Relentless. Let's talk about Jason. First of all, it's called the Jason Universe. So we had, I think I saw almost all variations of Jason, other than Jason in space. But they were relentless. It was just like out of every nook or cranny possible, they were coming out at us, and they were coming out at us hard, sometimes twice in the same window, which was insane. Because usually, I think like they'll come out, they'll do their thing, and then they'll go back in, and then they don't come out until the next person walks past their window. But they're like, no, you're still here. We're gonna double the scare. And I that was, my heart was racing after that one.
Yeah, and I have to admit, I love the set design on that one. I loved all the different Jasons. I love some of the special effects that they did on some of the people that were being like electrocuted.
Yes.
And I was like, this is really cool.
Yeah, I seen that a lot this year.
Yeah, Jason was really good.
Yeah, and to compare it to Orlando, I thought Orlando was good, but this one, because of the production design, I feel like they were able to make this maze feel more like you're actually walking through like a labyrinth. The other maze, I felt like there was just something missing aside from like just Jason jumping out at you. And the second part of it, like that was kind of the main criticism I think I had for the Orlando house, is that at the end you were just kind of going through a hallway and you were walking past just windows with a bunch of Jasons coming out, versus this one they had you zigzagging, and you don't really know which nook or cranny they were going to come out of. So I appreciated that, and I like this one a lot. Getting out of the Jason Universe maze, so we thought it was appropriate to stop by Jason Universe Barbecue to get the brisket mac and cheese, and they actually have the s'mores. I thought after last year being traumatized by not getting the Ghostbuster s'more that they'd be sold out, but I think this year's sellout item is Five Nights at Freddy's Mr. Cupcake. I heard it was sold out like well before 7 p.m. So basically, if you got early access, you got it, but everybody else did not get them, which I think is such a bummer for everybody else, because everybody else is disappointed. Anyways, let's go ahead and try this mac and cheese. So it's got barbecue, pulled pork, brisket on it with some crispy onion bits. That's tasty. I just don't think you can really go wrong with mac and cheese and some kind of topping on it. Let's try the brisket by itself. It's pretty solid. I think we ate from the same stand last year. It was barbecue, but I think it was Texas Chainsaw, and it was really good too. I just wish the portion was a little bit bigger. Dustin, how much was this?
18 bucks.
I wish the portion was bigger, but taste is good.
Just like Wendy says, it's kind of hard to mess up mac and cheese with meat on it. So let's give this a try. Ooh. The brisket has a nice barbecue flavor. Barbecue sauce is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. It's not quite as cheesy as I would like, but it's still pretty tasty. I'd say this would be a good choice to get.
And then for dessert, we're gonna dive into this s'mores, Jason masked s'mores. I don't know how to, do we just bite into it?
We bite it in there.
I can't talk because the marshmallow and the chocolate, and it's a little sticky. But it's good if you like s'mores, so you like marshmallow. This is pretty good. How much was this?
$8? $8.99?
$8.99, says Dustin. That's how much we paid for. Pretty good though.
Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to compare this to the Stay Puft Marshmallow one that they had last year because very few people got those. But I think this would be quite similar. Let's give it a try. Want to know what the marshmallow kind of reminds me of? If you ever had a Build Bar, that kind of marshmallow filling, that's kind of what it reminds me of. And the graham cracker is kind of soggy, but the chocolate's really good. And the marshmallow does go with the chocolate pretty well. This is okay. I think this is actually probably a good treat. I wish the marshmallow had a little bit more of a stronger marshmallow taste though.
All right, our bellies are full, so now it is time to take on the next maze, the fifth one in our lineup tonight, which is the Slash featuring, or the Scarecrow maze featuring Slash. I'm gonna go get the real title. Hang on. The correct name for the maze is Scarecrow with Music by Slash. So we're about to head down to it right now. We just did a quick update on the time. The longest wait right now is for Jason Universe for 120 minutes, which is a little bit surprising, but also not because Jason's a classic. But I thought like it would be like Five Nights or Terrifier being the top. This is the first original maze that we're hitting tonight. Everything else we've done so far is like a franchise IP. So I'm really excited for it because I feel like they do original mazes really well. Scarecrow maze finished. Dustin, what do you think?
There were actually some pretty good scares in that one. I think that was the first one that I actually got so scared that I swore really bad in that one. But I also feel like there was a lot in that maze that I'd seen before. I think they took a Scarecrow maze that they did a few years ago and kind of redid it. I saw a lot of pieces. I'm like, that looks familiar. But overall, I thought it was a good maze, a good original IP.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun, and I like the music. I think that music added a really nice touch to it, so I enjoy that. But the characters in that maze are pretty relentless. Like, I think you yelled at one point, I yelled at one point.
They were going hard.
Yeah, they were going hard, which I love. That's exactly what I want. I want to scream my little heart out at this event. All right, on to the next maze. We are still in the lower lot, and the last maze we have down here to hit is the WWE The Horrors of the Wyatt 6. So we're going to go do that right now.
Look at it.
Did you know that Art the Clown is roaming everywhere this year? I thought it was just like by the Terrifier maze. That is not the case. He is everywhere. We ran into him earlier when we were coming out with about to sit down with our food. Scared the living out of me. And there he was again.
So for the Wyatt 6, I have no idea what to expect. I have not followed WWE in decades. I'm sure it's completely different now. So I'm really curious to see how they turn this into a maze.
Same as Dustin, I don't really follow wrestling, but I know I like the house in Orlando because I thought it was unique. I know it's based on like, the faction. So I'm excited to see how different this one looks in comparison. Oh my god! Oh my god, no. Oh. Oh no.
The buzzer!
I don't like the mirrors. No. Oh, no. What the heck? That's Jeez. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, there were some good scares in there and some good set design in there.
Yeah, I think what's really cool and unique about this maze, because it's one WWE, like there's only been one other time that I think Universal Studios Hollywood did like a property based off of anything WWE. So I think casting in itself is really good because you have to match what the wrestlers, their body type, which I don't think is super easy to find. So I think they did a really fantastic job. The scares are unique and fun. There's one, she was, I don't know the names, I'm so sorry, but she was like swinging on the thing, and I didn't know that wall was kind of like a lighting effect thing. I was like, oh my god.
That's got to be one of the best places to be set, though.
Yeah.
You just get to swing the entire time.
You get to Harley Quinn your way through that. It's so fun. But to compare Orlando and LA or Hollywood, I can't say if I like one more than the other. The design is completely different in both.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're both so good. And the characters in the one in Orlando was really good. The characters here in Hollywood, really good. So I don't have a favorite. I don't have an either or. I say if you have the money, go to both.
Go to both.
Go to both. All right, on to the next maze. Yeah. We are heading down to Terror Tram, and it looks like we're getting to put through like a scare zone as well. Wow. Oh no. Oh my god. Ah, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Somebody behind me was like, I didn't like that. I gotta love a ghillie suit scare with the shaker can. It's like so simple, but also so good. Very short little mini tiny scare zone, but it was fun.
I do. Yes. I do.
All right, let's go. I just made it.
Any open space on the car.
Thank you.
Any seat.
Last tram departs at 11:15. And this one?
Have a nice life. what's left of it. Bye. Adios. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
Miss me?
The bitch is back.
The cold ones. Nothing hurts.
Whoa!
Nothing.
That was cool.
Cold kills the flames.
We're in like the black phone area.
You want to see a magic trick?
Oh my gosh.
Look what you made.
And then now heading into Insidious. I'm sure this is going to be terrifying. Insidious does scare me a lot, so. Oh no.
He's
Oh my God.
baby. He's got you.
Oh wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Whoa. And then now, oh no, The Exorcist. Ah. This movie didn't scare me, but the concept of, oh no, there's children. No, there's demon children. No.
Body in the blood.
No way. I can't.
Body in the blood.
No, 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 no. Ah!
In the blood.
Oh my God.
Blood.
Scarier than the movie.
Going to die.
Holy crap. Oh no.
Going to die.
That is. Terror Tram's really intense this year, huh? Yeah, no, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This year you can do, they normally do like a photo op with Norman. This year you can do one with Megan. That's awesome. There she is. Now the final chapter. The Purge. The Purge. Ah! It's so vibrant this year. Oh my God, hi. Ah! Love it.
You're a little late to the party, but this
Oh, and Megan. Wow. Oh, it's like a mixture of, oh, hoo, hoo. It's a mixture of everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, Vlog Bunny. Vlog Bunny. Oh. Wow. It's Megan.
I'm not sure you fully realize your predicament. You die. I've run the simulation 1,000 times and it always ends the same way. You die.
Whoa. Okay, can I just say, Terror Tram went off this year. It's the best I've seen in a long time.
Terror Tram this year was really good. I thought they had a lot of really good scares in there. I feel like all of the actors were going hard.
Yeah.
That's something that I've noticed about a lot of the mazes here this year. Is it feels like the scare actors are just dialed it up to 11. And they're just throwing their bodies out there.
Listen, as a former scare actor, it's very exciting to have like the event start. And like we want to give 100. And I think last year maybe it was probably was really hard for them because it was literally 102 degrees at like 7 p.m. This year, I think it went down to already like 91 or 80 something at the top of the night.
Yeah.
And now it's like 60 something. So it's already so much better. And I think temperature really helps with like your endurance. But yeah, I agree. I think characters here at Universal Studios Hollywood always go hard. But this year especially, they're going even harder. I really like the changes that they made to Terror Tram from last year to this year. It's like minor changes, but they like spiffied and tightened things up, and it worked so well. And I think my main problem with it in the past was like the purge area, where it just kind of felt themed, but also not really at the same time.
Yeah.
And this year there was an organized chaos to it, which I absolutely love. So guys, don't skip out on Terror Tram. That's where I started when I first joined Horror Nights back in the mid or 32. Whenever that was, 2011, 2012, something like that. So that's always going to be like my home, little special place in my heart, but you got to visit Terror Tram. Okay, now we have one maze left. We're going to go do Poltergeist. We put it off because there's also a clown in it, supposedly.
Oh.
So I was like, I don't know what capacity, but there's a clown in it, so I think that's why we've been putting it off. But we also have to hit the other scare zones, so we'll see if we walk past one on our way to Poltergeist.
Oh, that's trippy. Ah.
That house surprised me. There are parts of the house where I thought they could have used a little bit more as far as like set design goes, because it was just black corners and like empty spots. But in the spaces where they do have set design, I thought they did really well. This one scared me because it had a clown in it, and then I was like, is that a clown? I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, I heard you.
Well, apparently the clown did too, because it came after me again in like the next room. I was like, what, there's more? Yeah, not the doll, but like you'll see it in the video, but I quite like that a lot.
Yeah, for me, this one felt like a kind of a mixed bag. Like there were some things that were really cool. Like there was one effect where like the branch was coming in through the window, and then they had the strobe light, and there was something about it that just like made it so weird and have such a weird kind of like just mind messing effect. But yeah, there's a lot of just black corners, a lot of just black walls parts, empty spaces that I feel like they could have done a lot with. So I feel like there's some really strong things, but there's also some really weak things with this one.
Another thing I liked was the coffin scene, where they were all just kind of like coming after you. I love that, because you're like, real or fake as you walk by.
Yeah, and also the giant skull. I was like, that's pretty cool.
That was cool. Yeah, not like my favorite, but like not bad either.
Yeah.
So, all right, now I think we got one more maze to go to, and that is Monsters 3. I'm super excited for this one. Last year or the year before, I think it was like Monsters of Latin America. I think it's like part 2 of that.
Yeah.
Right? And it was both of our favorites, so I'm excited to see it. Let's go. All right, I think we've got a mini scare zone here. Got those crow stilt walkers. Oh no. They had this last year as well, and I really liked it. Love the animatronic.
You are indeed brave to travel to such a remote and desolate place as this cementerio. So, tell me, mis amigos, are you not afraid of the dark? La oscuridad.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my, there's so many. No, 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 no. Oh no, it's La Llorona. It's back. What the heck?
All because of a man. She drowned him in the river.
Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my God. Whoa. That's cool. So as you come out of the Monstros 3 maze, you are dropped off into a scare zone, and I think this is Night of the Witches, Noche de Brujas, which I love. It kind of feels like maze like just continues outside. Like it's not over yet. Really, really cool scare zone. So we just got out of Monstros 3. I will say, as much as I love the property, this year's maze, I think it's the weakest out of all the years that they've done
but
this property, but it's still really good, especially, I mean, La Llorona, when they had the standalone La Llorona maze years ago, and then whenever they bring her back into these mazes, always freaks me out, and this year is no different. I think the only time I felt a little bit like more relaxed was when the line got backed up.
Yeah.
And we're kind of at a stalemate, and there's nothing you can do about that, but really good scares, really effective. There's one with the, I don't know the name of the character or the legend, but kind of like a Grim Reaper graveyard sort of.
The guy who's kind of like the narrator.
And he was like, yeah, and he was like, "Are you afraid of the dark?" It was inside the maze, and then everything goes dark, and then the kind of like the whatever it's called, the grave, like the walls kind of like change, and you can see the monsters hiding inside the walls, which I thought was a really neat visual effect.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they focused on those 3 different myths and legends, but yeah, there were some other years that the whole maze was just
2 years ago it was really good. Yeah, 2 years ago it was really good.
I thought that one was amazing. This one was still good, especially the parts when you, that one part where you see like the drowned kids.
The La Llorona, the lake.
Yeah, the lake scene always hits really hard. But for some reason, this one seemed to hit a little bit harder than last year's. But the rest of the maze, I feel like has been better in the past. But even though overall, it's still a really good maze.
Yeah, and of course, we just went through the scare zone, the, I think, Night of the Witches, or Noche de Brujas scare zone, which I like. It feels like a little mini extension of the maze that you just kind of walked out of. I think that's it for all the mazes.
Yeah,
we did all the mazes. We've got
scare zones.
Just one left, and we left it last because it's got clowns in it. So we're gonna go see if they're still doing Scaremony, and we're gonna go check out Scare Zone 1 with chainsaws and clowns. Let's go. Oh, wow. I just saw the clowns, and they're like the They're the circusy kind. Oh no. Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh my god.
And like it's just getting more and more.
Oh my god. So we sort of oh my gosh. We sort of missed the ceremony. Oh, I can't do this. Okay, we sort of missed the ceremony, but sort of didn't. We missed the show aspect of it, but they were still playing the music, and then they came out and they did the thing, and now there's one staring at me. I can't. It's when the circus music is on. Oh no. No, no, please don't. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. Oh god. And something we try to do every year is to stay until at least 1 a.m. so we can see the chainsaw chase out, which is all of the chainsaw characters from every maze or every scare zone gathered here on Main Street or New York. I think this is Main Street, and they quote unquote chase out the crowd. It's the end of the night. We just finished with the chase out, which is something we always like to stay and watch if we're not too tired. I really had so much fun at this year's event, and I think it was really cool to be able to compare Hollywood HHN and Orlando HHN. I think next year, if Dustin and I are able to, we can go together to Orlando and then come here and check it out, just to compare, because it was really cool to see what was different. So after experiencing all the mazes, all the scare zones, do you have a top 3?
It's kind of hard to pick my top 3, but I definitely know that I liked Jason, I liked Five Nights at Freddy's. Also, Monstros is also just a really good one as well.
For my top 3, in no particular order, and this one maze actually surprised me so much. I'm gonna put it in there. Horror of the Y at 6 really surprised me, especially I'm not a wrestling fan. I don't know much of the lore, but I just really liked it. I'm gonna put Terrifier in there because it scared the you-know-what out of me, and that's what I came to Horror Nights for. And then final one, again, no particular order, so this doesn't mean it's number 1 because I can't really decide. I gotta give it to Jason Universe. It was really well done here at Universal Studios Hollywood, and an honorable mention to Terror Tram because trampoline. All right, guys, that is it for us for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. Let us know your favorite maze in the comment section below, and we'll see you next year.